Hello, bonjour, Savan. How are we this evening? It is Friday, June the 19th, 2026, here in downtown Sarnia by the shores of the St. Clair River. None of which you can see. All you can see is this bright light. Do you see how my hand disappears? But it's not, right? It's still there. It looks like it disappears when I put it into the light. That's how bright this light is. This is the sun coming through right now. Normally I do this a little bit later so that you can actually see the river and Port Huron, Michigan. But I was getting to come on now anyway. And I know the light might be a little weird for the video, but this seems to be something that I'm supposed to talk about. I don't know what the message is. It's a solstice message for June 21st, 2026, a little bit in advance. It's supposed to happen here, Eastern Daylight Time at 4:24 a.m. Coincidentally, or maybe not, it's Father's Day in this part of the town or the country here. I don't know how many countries celebrate that, but anyway, it is here. So the solstice message is going to, I'm hearing, disappear. So like my hand, when you come into the bright solstice light, sun, it's the sun. Okay, we're talking about sunlight energy fields of light, higher light. When the 3D density comes into the higher light, it looks like it disappears, just like my hand. So now you see it, and now you don't. It's magic. Not really. It's still there. Why can't we see it? Where did it go? Nowhere. It's still here in this third dimensional or density realm. The higher frequencies of light or higher interdimensional conscious awareness, you may not be able to see them with your physical eye or hear them, smell them, touch them, but they're there, just like my hand. Okay, it's still here. But the higher light that you go, the less density you know. And this is starting to be the overflow. So there is now such is it overflux a word? That's what I'm hearing. There is such an overflux of kinetic energy here on your world and on your planet that this solstice energy reigns supreme. I'm hearing to also say, look at the Schumann resonance. It's like, it looks, instead of all those colors on the chart that you look at, like on a YouTube video or wherever you look at it, it's like pure white now, isn't it? That much, just like this. And I have my blind almost totally drawn. So there's the edge of the blind, there's the edge of the window. Normally, if I talk with you around this time, I have it fully drawn so as to not bother your eyes and so that you can see me more clearly. But again, when you're in a higher light, everything else seems to disappear. That's the bliss state that I've talked about for years with you. You can zone in or tune in to a higher frequency light that erases everything else. So the low density is swallowed up in the light. It's not that it doesn't exist, but it's not as high a frequency, and so it's overridden, something along those lines. I may not be grammatically correct, but I'm sure you get the point. So if this higher frequency of light can override your energetic plight, you no longer have to look back to your dark of night. We're giving you this to give you a respite from your dark of night. So you see, you don't have to persist in being here. You can shift your frequency and be in there. And you're in your glory when you're in there. This solstice message that's coming through for you is teaching you how to vibrate at a higher level of resonance than what you are used to. And if you can't become unglued to this lower frequency, it's like it's an intrusion. Then it intrudes into your lower mood. So basically, you're stuck here. You're always going to just see the 3D. This is all you can see. This is the best you're going to get. If you want to vibrate at a higher light, this is what you become. Pure light. It's from your light cell energy frequency bodies of light that you radiate with. That's what you are. It's what we are. I mean, I know there's some of us who aren't really here. I get it. There are NPCs and PCs and whatever, all kinds of stuff. Where my expression has always been, I look at the person and I go, well, there's nobody home. We've talked about this a number of times in the past, so I'm not going to delve into that. That's not the point here today. So when we transcend our reality, we shift into this newer vibrational code of light. It's a new way of being. You don't feel your fear or fright. We've said this to you many times before. But you can actually literally see this now. Where did my hands go? They're still here. I'm still here. But as I blend into the light, you can't see me anymore, can you? And that's what happens with our higher light beings. It's not that they're not there. It's just that you're not aware. So we're transcending without a care. So it's like, it's our time. It's our time to, toodly-doo off. It's our time to energize ourselves, to be energetically more proficient with and in our higher light. If you still want to radiate here in a lower density field, you may. Nobody's going to push you into this higher light beam. Okay. Well, your higher selves and your teams might. I've been noticing, as I've probably mentioned before, working with clients in the last few months, it's like they're really pushing people. Like, hurry up. Do your transcendence routine that you came here to do. Quit being caught up in all this low level fluff, superficiality of 3D or 4, whatever. You want to transcend. Light can bend, right? You can bend your energy cell. You can bend your own frequency of light. And this is what you will be. And this is what you will see. And this is what your higher energy will look like and be. It's transcendence. It's transcendency. I'm hearing, and it's not the luck of the Irish, you see. So if some people think it's just, well, you're lucky. You're lucky that happened to you. No, we make this happen. There's no luck involved. And it's not magic. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, dear. We seem to attribute these words like it's outside of our power. And it's not. You're your own power. You're your own alchemist. You switch from dark to light. Nobody else does that for you. We've got our cheerleading team, rah, 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 our guides, our teams, our ancestry, the whole bit too, to egg us on, motivate us, or dangle that carrot, as I like to say. But we're doing it. Nobody else can do it for you. Like you're the doula. That's the word, like a midwife. Yeah. So when you're pregnant and you're getting into the rough stuff, before you deliver the baby, you've got all these people around you, like, yeah, you can do this. Yeah, the pain is temporary. You'll get through it. And you need that, don't you, to get you through. It's nice to have it. You don't have to have it. You'll still get through without it. And baby's going to come with or without that help. But this is where you transcend yourself. So this is the transcendency moment. The solstice appears when we need it the most. And we need it the most right now. We need another energy boost to get us there, from here to there. We need that momentum. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Keep seeing a little dark mark there, and I don't know, it's right about there. I guess you can't see it. If I turn around, I don't know if I can see it either. I think now I'm blinded. It's probably part of the window. Anyway, it's kind of funny. I'm gonna see if I can rotate this a tad more because we're losing the sun now. I think that's as far as I can go, because all you're gonna see is my desk now and my bookshelves. Anyway, so that's a mighty lesson for us today, isn't it? That we can transcend our way. Out of our way. We have to get out of our way. Stop making excuses. Stop getting caught up with the 3D nonsense on your world and on your planet, because today, in transcendency, that all goes away. And we can see ourselves. So we don't halt our growth. We don't say, oh, it's not going to be worth it. Let me just, go shopping a bit more. Let's just toke up a little bit more. Let's just have another drink. Let's just eat a little bit more food that we don't need. Let's go out and play the slots at the casino. I mean, heck, isn't that more important? Let's just stay in a dead-end marriage. Let's not make any effort at all. It's so hard. Again, what do you want? If that's what you want in life, that's what you get in life, and you will get nothing more. The so-called pleasures of the flesh, or the neediness and greediness and the low self-esteem and the low self-value, if that's more important to you and more fun, or it's easier as you think, couldn't possibly do that, I'm an unlucky person. There's no such thing. As you think, so you create. If you think you're unlucky, you're gonna be unlucky. The universe will provide that from our beautiful plasma field, our morphogenetic field of light. That's the creation bucket, if you want to call it something. Whatever you throw in that bucket's what you get back out. So if you have disdain for yourself and everyone else, you're not going to have love, are you? This is not rocket science. Feel that stream of light. Do you see the potency there? Look at how amazing that is, how beautiful that is, how glorious that is. Don't you want to be there instead? So, this solstice message is about transcending our own lower light. The solstice frequencies come onto your planet, they're bombarded one after the other. And I'm hearing until about noon is actually what I'm getting. This is where we lift and shift ourselves into another interdimensional thought wave of being, of how to be light. And that we're not being sparked from our dead of night. What do you want? Do you want to just survive or do you want to thrive? That's a common sentence, right? I hear that. Other people say stuff like that. I get it. Makes sense. What do you want? Don't you want more? Have you given up? You're supposed to be proficient at your higher light now. You're supposed to have transcended that old way of being. You're not supposed to be sitting there feeling sorry for yourself and everybody else. Oh, whoa, look at everything happening on the world and on the planet. We're never going to get out of this alive. Well, I see it in a different way. There's always another way of seeing things. And the solstice energy, frequency of light, coming onto your world and your planet, it's bombarding the old ways and old frequencies out. It's not an insincere message here. We're teaching you how to be clear and rotate your energy back into the higher light cell energy frequency bodies of light way of being, which is transcendency. You shift out of the old way of being and into the new way of being. You raise your frequency up, you come out of that old low way of thinking and being, and it disappears. Poof, it's gone. Magic. No, you alchemized it. You made a thought. You created a thought. You created a new way of being, a new world for you by your own thinking, by your own new thought structure. You blew up the old one. Nah, I don't want to be like that anymore. Nah, I don't want to be stuck in that old marriage anymore that holds me down. Nah, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to work at a dead-end job that I hate. I don't want to sit around and just gossip all day and drink booze. What's your lifestyle? What do you do? What do you do every minute of the day? How do you live your life? Is it in joy? Are you doing everything you love to do in life? I mean, I know we've got to clean the bathroom. I get it. There are things that we have to do in 3D. We're not talking about that. Talking about, are you living your best life? Are you doing the things you want to do? Or as I've heard it from other people, I didn't think life was going to end up looking like this. It's not what I expected when I came here. You can change your way of thinking. You can change your thoughts. We've got so much energy help right now. Turn on a dime. You can do that. Ask your light teams, ask your guides, ask your higher selves. I'm ready to change. Give me a hand. Give me a helping hand up. Teach me, show me how to do this stuff. Because I don't remember at the moment, but I'd like to remember, and I want to do more. I want to feel happier. I want to live a better life for myself and whoever else whom you're taking along with you. So be your own guide, basically. This is where you have to shift your pride. Okay, so a lot more of your ego's got to be dissolved. Met so many people just in the last little while. Very talented, gifted people, but they're so held back by their own ego. You have to humble yourself and be teachable. When teachers show up, when Spirit brings you a teacher to teach you something, may not be for a long time, but they come into your life for a reason. And if you shun them and you say, oh, I know more than that person, like I don't have to listen to them, I'm the guru here. If you're in that state of thought, you're not teachable and you're not humble. There can be a teacher out there for you that you're dismissing out of your arrogance. Humble yourselves and take teaching from whomever is willing to offer it to you in the moment, because it takes a lot of their energy to do that. It's a lot easier for that teacher to not do it. It saves their energy and their time. So take the instruction that Spirit sends to you, no matter what kind of form it takes. That was part of Disclosure Day, that movie. The beings, I'm not going to say spirit, but the beings, the off-worlders, the ETs, presented themselves in animal bodies or birds or whatever, so as not to frighten the human. So teaching can come from anywhere, through anybody, anything. It can be a song you hear. I'm hearing to relate a story, and I know I've told you this one before. This was back in 2008 or 9. It was February. I remember that because of all the snow. And I was living close to Aurelia at the time. And Spirit had me take this course in Toronto, which I didn't want to do. And I knew it was going to be terrible, and it was. But there was karma to be fulfilled and other things I needed to learn. The darker side of light, let's put it that way. And I have spoken about this many times. But even though I was opposed to doing it, I said, okay, I'll do it because you obviously want me to do it and I'm supposed to do it for some reason. I'll know when I'm done. But I need confirmation that it's at least safe to drive down the 400 because it was February, a whole week in February, on the 400 from Aurelia down to Toronto. Seriously? I remember the day it was done, it took me, I think, 4 hours or more just to get home because nobody could go faster than 10 or 20 miles per hour. I mean, it's horrible. When that 400, if you know it, in the wintertime, if there is any issue, you're stuck. So this is what I was going through, to go there and back every day for a week. And I asked for protection. I said, you got to prove this to me. This was in the beginning for me. You got to prove that I'm going to be safe doing this. And so all the way along the 400, there was a crow standing on the side of the 400 as a sentinel all the way down. And if you have any idea of the distance from Aurelia to, I think it was Vaughan, that's just a little bit north of Toronto, you know how far that is. I didn't need it on the way home, but getting there, I was always a little nervous. Am I going to arrive alive? So that's what happened. Okay? So take the instruction however it comes. Take the signs however it comes. It'll come in any shape or form, and you have to be open to it. And if you're not humble and teachable, you're going to miss it. You're going to poo-poo it. You're going to be disdainful. You're going to, no, I don't think so. I doubt that. You'll doubt it. So the solstice message is about treating you well. So you treat yourself well, you treat everybody else well. You bring in these higher frequencies of light as a result. You spread the word, the good word, out to others. You too can transcend. You too can raise your light cell energy frequency bodies of light and move into another aspect of your higher might. God bless. We give you peace, love, and light. We're speaking to you from our higher angelic light. God bless. We give you peace, love, and light. Okay, so as you can see, the sun has either moved over, which it probably has, or it's already going down a bit. Most likely it's moving on over that way. I think that's north. Yes. I think that's it. If you do want to book an appointment with us, you can go to the website www.healingourenergy.ca and book there. I don't know about the solstice meditation. I know it was a last minute thing, but only had really, it's not enough to really hold it. Let's put it that way. So if you do really want to come tomorrow, you're going to have to let me know tonight or tomorrow morning at the latest. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Wish I could do it on the Sunday, but, that's Father's Day and that takes priority here, right? Yeah. Love you always. Take care of yourselves and others, and we shall speak another day. All right. Bye for now.